What's going on, Chicago? I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavy Diva, and welcome to our second episode for the year of 2019 of Cocktails and Conversation. Y'all push the share button and show me some love real quick. Excuse my indulgence. I am live on Facebook and I'm live on Instagram, and you can catch me tomorrow on YouTube. I'm here to help you. Excuse my indulgence. I just want to give you a little bit, and we're going to talk briefly about the hoopla and the conflama that's going on around the country about Chicago's legends, an icon here in Chicago, surviving R. Kelly, Robert Kelly, surviving R. Kelly. I didn't get the chance to see the whole documentary in its entirety, but I spent the latter part of the evening once I got home from work just getting some nuggets on what actually went on and hearing from some of my constituents in the business, some of the things they were saying, and I got bits and pieces, and we're going to talk about it tonight. Remember, this is Cocktails and Conversation. Grab you a cocktail. I'm here to help you. Yes. Now, you know I work in social services, so I deal daily with abuse, be it physical, verbal, and sexual abuse on minors. I do. And I'm going to say this, and we're going to move swiftly and professionally tonight. We're going to do that. Y'all push the share button because somebody need to hear this tonight. Somebody need to hear this tonight. When you haven't dealt with an issue, you continue to create more issues. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to move forward. When you haven't dealt with an issue, you continue to create more issues. Follow me, if you will. Follow me, if you will. If you were molested, if you were sexually abused, beat, physically, verbally abused, and you didn't address that, then what happens, you take that on to you put it, what I want to say, sometimes on a back burner. And then it'll resurface somewhere and somehow a little later on. Now, y'all follow me, if you will. Warren White, it's good seeing you. It's good seeing you. After reading and seeing some of the documentary and seeing some of the reports and things that people all across the country was saying about R. Kelly, they're saying he's a monster. He need to be killed. He need to be locked up, and the key need to be thrown away. Let me say this in his defense. Let me say this, and I don't want you to think for 1 minute that I'm what word I want to use? That. No. But I want to say this too in his defense. I don't know how true a lot of this stuff is. I don't know. It might be, it might not be. I'm sure there's some truth in it, and I'm sure some lies thrown in there with the truth. You know, I'm sure of that. I'm almost sure of that. But after listening to his brother talk earlier, he and his brother was both molested by their older sister. From the age 6, 9, 10 years old, they were molested by their oldest sister, who was put in charge to watch them while the mom was in working and going to school. Excuse my indulgence. And a lot of times, what happens is that when we don't address an issue and we don't address something, we tend to take it over into something else. We take it and we put it on the back burner, then we move right on over it and continue with our everyday life, but it's still on that back burner, burning up, boiling. And sometimes as a child, we will take it, just act like it didn't happen, and as we get older, it resurfaces. It's almost like a cancer, y'all. Follow me, if you will. It's almost like a cancer that goes in remission. Sometimes, and you all in the sound of my voice, everybody listening have went through something or have done something that you want to forget about. You don't typically talk about it, but that don't negate that it happened. Follow me, if you will. Okay? Follow me, if you will. A lot of times in life, hey, Treese, a lot of times in life, that's why it's called Surviving R. Kelly. A lot of times in life, and I'm going to be real. This is a real show with your heavy diva. A lot of times in life, we do things for convenience. We do things for convenience. Everybody wants to get ahead. Everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants the best of life. They want to have fine cars, fine houses, and a substantial bank account. They do. And sometimes, follow me if you will, we will do whatever it takes. Excuse my indulgence. We will do whatever it takes to get it. Whatever it takes, we'll do it. Yeah, we will. Most of us would. Most of us would do whatever it takes to get it. Now, I do not agree with him having sex with minors. But the minors knew they was minors. The moms and dads knew they was minors. Hello? Now you're going to act like it didn't happen. You're going to act like you didn't know. There is no way my 14 and 15-year-old daughter and or son is going nowhere with nobody, and I don't have any idea where he's going or who's there to supervise them. I just don't roll like that. I'm trying to see what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But now shit did hit the fan 10, 20 years later. And we will say, oh yeah, I was sick, I couldn't breathe, couldn't sleep at night. He had my daughter in there peeing on her and fucking her and doing everything to her, and I had no knowledge. I've been listening to an interview of another young lady, I don't want to mention their name, but you need to go and watch it your damn self. Where she say R. Kelly came to her house 4 in the morning. The caller say he's on his way upstairs. He come to her house 4 in the morning. I believe she was like 16 or 17. What the hell you letting them in here in your house this time of morning for? And typically when somebody come to your house 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you know they ain't coming for no milk and cookies. You know what I'm saying? You know what they're coming from. You know what they're coming for. That was an incident with Mike Tyson. Go to that lady's room at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what? He ain't coming to box. He's not coming to read scripture. He's coming to do what he do. Excuse my indulgence. So now they want to silence him. They want to silence R. Kelly. Oh, stop the music. Stop the madness. But I did tell you last week, the things that you do today will affect you tomorrow. And listen, and right now, we're talking about R. Kelly, but that's because he's a star. He's somebody. But it's a lot of you guys right now in the sound of my voice are going through the same thing. A lot of you guys who are looking at this wonderful mug in the sound of my voice have experienced it and or have been a victim or the predator in the same instance. A lot of you all are screaming and hollering, mute R. Kelly and stop playing his music and all that because he's somebody in the know. But a lot of us got some uncles. Huh? We got some cousins, some aunts, some nieces, some brothers and sisters who have molested us. But we don't say nothing. We put that on the back burner. Now, I'm going somewhere with this. Well, I'm going somewhere with this. You know what I'm saying? So mute R. Kelly, lock him up, but let's lock our uncles up. Let's lock out our nephews up, our cousins, all of those who played a part in doing it to us as a people. Since we're not famous, we don't get the hoopla about it. And a lot of you all who are raising all that hot sand, thank you, Patricia. A lot of you all who are raising all that hoopla about it have experienced it yourself. And a lot of times, watch this, you sit and talk to the person who molested you all the time like it never happened. Excuse my indulgence. But sometimes money will make you shut the hell up. Fame, wanting to be famous, will make you shut the hell up. Am I saying that's right? No, it's not right, but it will. Now, since you didn't make it, now your money look funny. Now you want to get on the TV and say what all happened 10, 20 years ago, but you didn't say it then because you was enduring it. You was enduring it. You was enduring it. I'm just gonna keep it real. And this is what I do here on Cocktail and Conversation. No, I'm not condoning what he's done. I'm not saying it was right. No. And a person is innocent until proven guilty. And from what I hear, he had them girls like sex slaves, baby. Give me the pussy. Come here. Don't talk to nobody. He had a whole plethora of people. Wasn't none of y'all catching it? Ain't none of y'all figured out something's going on? Huh? I'm not under, it have to be a reason. Never, not one time did I hear, now correct me if I'm wrong, I just seen bits and pieces of it, but not one time were you, if I'm not mistaken, did he threaten you or had guns on you? You better do this or I'll kill you. If you tell anybody, I'll kill the whole family. I don't think that happened. I don't think that happened. Lot of people were looking for fame. This is R. Kelly. Oh, he can make me famous. And sometimes, and I'm gonna say this. Sometimes, and I'm a promoter, entertainer extraordinaire. I've had people who came to me, wanted to be on one of my productions, have said to me on several occasions, Otis Mack, who do I have to sleep with to get on one of your stages, to get on one of your productions? Who do I have to? And I say, well, hell, it's my production. Why you gonna sleep with the cameraman and I run this damn thing? You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that to say this, people do stuff to get ahead. Money talks, y'all. Money talks. It doesn't, and I want us to, I'm gonna get to that in just a minute. Thank you so much. Money talks. And when things go sour, then we want to scream rape. He touched me. Something happened. And I'm not saying I agree with him. I'm not. If it happened, if it was the truth, shame on you, R. And I'm, a lot of older guys like the little young things. A lot of older guys like the little young things. And watch this. A lot of them young things like them older guys. If you go on some of these little dating sites right now, I'm not on them, but I peeked at them a couple times, just to see what the hoopla was about. And the first thing they ask you, are you generous? Yeah, I'm generous to my damn self, and a lot of them be 18, 19, 20 years old. Are you generous? That means I'll play for pay. And in our Robert Kelly's defense, they'll pay for fame. They'll play for fame. Whatever it takes. I want to be famous. And baby, I can make you a star. Come here now. So, I mean, I'm just here to keep it real. Yeah, they scream and holler when they don't get the power. Not that actual, okay, I'm with you, Doug. But a lot of us are dealing with some stuff like that, but you ain't saying nothing because our folk ain't famous. A lot of preachers that molested the little girl. Ain't nobody saying nothing because they wanted to be in the choir and sing the song and release the album. Excuse my indulgence. But what I wanted to say is that R. Kelly and his brother was both molested as a child by his sister. Then there's some hoopla about he was messing with little boys too. Don't make me no different. Don't make me no different. But and one thing about it, if you don't catch it in the wash, we're going to catch it in the rinse. And if he's guilty for doing the things he done, shame on you, R. Kelly. But I do understand that you had dealt with some things yourself. There were some issues that he went through in his life as a minor, as a lad, and went from there and got famous. And so all that stuff that was put on the back burner, it just resurfaced. He was known to like young folk, young gals, young boys. You know what I'm saying? I like young folk too. I don't like them no 13, 14, and 15 years old. But you know, I'm 44 years old, baby. I need me something about 27, 28. Daddy. Excuse my indulgence, CJ. And what I want you all to do, a lot of y'all, I don't want to be saying the wrong thing, but a lot of us, y'all know y'all something else. Long as I'm on top, oh baby, oh I love it, baby. We grew up on R. Kelly. I don't see nothing wrong with bump and grind. What's that? The song he made about in the room and the man was sleeping in the room in the closet and all that. What was that? In the closet. Somebody help me with this song. In the closet. All the songs R. Kelly made. We danced. A lot of us made babies, spit out babies and everything, singing R. Kelly's music. And now you want to say crucify him. Let's get him some help. Let's get him some help. Let's get him some help if that's what he needs. But then there's a thing I believe it's called statute of limitations. If this happened 20 years ago, 10, 15, 20 years ago, now, I don't know how that law works. Trapped in the Closet, Mr. Big, all them songs. You know we loved R. Kelly. Everybody wanted to be. I have a son, Spanky. He's about 50 years old. He still think he R. Kelly right now. Excuse my indulgence. Now y'all want to kill the man. You want to hang him. He should mute his songs and all that shit. Let's get him some help. Now, a man is innocent until proven guilty. Everybody can tell a story, but then you got to go before the judge and the jury. Even in the past, he was accused of doing something, went to court, and they threw it out. Whatever happened, he wasn't found guilty for it. But we as people, we want to crucify him. 12 play, y'all know it. We want to crucify him now. We want to crucify him. Sometimes we need to stop looking at the bad and find some good. Sometimes we need to stop just looking at the bad and find some good. Case in point, moving forward, Kevin Hart. They silenced him. Oh, you can't host the Academy Awards because you was homophobic. 10, 20 years ago, you talked about the gays and the lesbians so bad, and so now we done brought it up because you done got famous. But watch this. Watch this now. He have hosted the awards several times since that time, but now a messy hole want to bring it up. I'm a comedian. You understand me? But since that boy then got to be a multi-millionaire, everybody trying to throw down the same way they done Bill Cosby. He was the richest black man in the world. He's talking about buying that white station and, oh no, we need to silence that hoe. Oh, he drugged me and took the pussy. Excuse my indulgence. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you something. I don't think I've ever been to a comedy show where a comedian did not make some gay jokes. I mean, that's what they do. They talk about gays, they talk about straights, they talk about everything. So, do that mean they need to silence me when I talk about the straight folk? Because I digs in their asses, baby. You know what I'm saying? But now Kevin Hart, he talked about the sisters homophobic, and honey, he's just bad news, and we don't want him to host the Academy Awards. Now Kevin did apologize. He did apologize, but y'all done him just like y'all trying to do R. Kelly. You kept picking on him, picking a scab. If you keep picking a scab, it ain't gonna ever heal, honey. If you keep picking it, you got cut yourself, you get a scab, you keep picking it. Baby, you gonna have that scab forever. And that's what they tried to do to Kevin. They kept picking in that scab. Well, he apologized. That was no sincere apology. I don't think it's right. I don't accept it. So Kevin Hart said, I apologize. That's it. That's over. I don't know what else you want me to do. I'm done with the situation. I don't have to host the Academy Awards. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Boom. I'm working on my next movie. You know, some of us are so critical. Some of us just, ooh, Lord. And I know how Christ fell. And I ain't even nothing. I ain't nowhere near Christ, but some of you all are some mean folk out there, baby. Almost like when you get saved, honey. You could be a drug dealer 20 years ago or went to jail for something 20 years ago. It's going to be a messy hole in the church who going to try to find some stuff to just pour some salt on you. That was years ago. We all have some skeletons and some things in our past. We all do, y'all. We all have some things in our past, and I had wrote that note down. I want to talk about it. We all have some things in our past that Lord knows we don't want folk to bring up. That's why sometimes you need to keep your business to yourself, because there's some messy holes out there. They be looking for something. I'm going to use myself as an example. Watch this, but you know I'm a bad boy. I was attending a church out in the suburban area. With the choir director, part of the hospitality committee, enjoyed this service. This church, we joined the church and everything, baby. Doing just an amazing job. God was really using me. And I was happy. There. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a type of person, I goes to church, Teresa, and I come home. I'm a guy who minds my business. You understand me? A lot of folk need to get them some business. So that's why they're hanging around. What's going on? Who's doing who? Where you going today? I am going home. I would go to choir rehearsal. I would go to Bible class. I would direct the choir on Sundays. Then I would go home or go where I was going. I didn't socialize and hang out with the people in church. We was all cordial and friendly. Hello, Brother Mack. Hey, Brother Otis. Hey, Sister Smith. Woo, woo. But that was as far as it goes with me. Now, my children was involved in the praise team, the drama team. They done what they wanted to do. I ain't got nothing to do with them. I drop them out, pick them up, or what, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't the guy who socialized with them because I could see right through a whole lot of people. Excuse my indulgence. Whole lot of folks. Oh, Brother Mack, I see you got the kids, and I know you ain't married. I ain't never told you I wasn't married. No, I ain't never told you that. Never said that. So I don't know how you know something that I ain't never told you. You just assumed. Anywho, so I'm directing the choir, having a wonderful time. I'm loving it. I'm loving the choir. I'm loving the church. I love my pastor. Choir's loving me. Ooh. Baby, I get the call from the pastoral board. They want me to stop by the office one afternoon for a meeting with the pastor. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking maybe they're talking about giving a whole check or something. Furthest thing from my mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I do. Pastor then asked me, Brother Mack, what type of work you do? I say I work in social services, Pastor. What else you do? Oh, I do hair, I cater, I do comedy, I host shows. He said, where in particular? I said, all around the country. All around the country. I got one coming up in Atlanta. You need some tickets? So my inner man said, what he getting that gig? I said, why did you ask, Pastor? He said, because someone had sent me a flyer with your picture on it, and it was an explicit flyer, he says. That's what he said, Teresa. I say, oh, well, that's interesting. That's good. You know, so what about it? When they had pulled it off the website, I said, was it my website? He said, look, he said, no. And I said, well, what? Can I see the flyer? So what are you getting at? It was a flyer about a strip show I was hosting in Atlanta. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm the host of that show. They're flying me down, and I'm going to be hosting that show. What's wrong? You showed me that to say what? What are you getting at? Where are you going with this? Now, the spirit already kicked in. Oh, he didn't kick in. No. So he's like, well, in the shows you host, what type of club? I say gay, straight, biblical. I do church bar mitzvahs, weddings, whatever. Whoever got the money and want me, I'll go. So what are you trying to say, Pastor? So we went on. He was saying it's not a good look. What's not a good look? That I have a job? What's not a good look? When I give you my tithes and offering, do you ever ask me, where did this money come from? So I'm not understanding. So we went on, but I knew then, watch this. I knew then, as much as I love directing the choir, as much as I love the church, Teresa, I knew it was time for me to step down and go on about my business. Why, Otis Mack? Otis, for my buddy said, well, I wouldn't have went nowhere. No, well, I go where I'm appreciated and not just tolerated. You understand me? And I say this, and I live by what I say to you guys. If I go, it's a choice for me to join a church or organization, an aggregation, to go to a restaurant, to go to a movie. I make that choice. And if it get to a point where you're not comfortable with me or I'm not comfortable being there, I'll go somewhere else where I can use my gifts and my talent and pay my tithes and my offerings. And so, moving forward, I eventually left. I stepped down from the choir. Because they had called me in another time for another meeting with the assistant pastor. Oh, it was real messy. I said, no, because I love my pastor so much, I said, I'm going to step down. It's time for me to step down because I know me. And they would be a bunch of, excuse my indulgence, they would be a bunch of, yeah, they would have. I'm ignorant like that, but I say, no, I'm better than that. Because I don't have to be here. And they showed me, and see what got me, biblically, it says you got to all against your brother, go to your brother. Don't bring me shit that nobody else said. So I felt a little pissed because he never told me who sent him the flyer. He never told me that who sent it to him. Hell, he could have been searching his damn self and seen it. I never knew, and I never cared. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that was not a place that I wanted to be. Because we all are dealing with something. I don't give a... Everybody in the sound of my voice, everybody sitting in the pew, sitting on an altar, is dealing with something. And Mother used to say, when you point one finger at me, remember it's 4 more pointing back at you. Ye without sin, cast the first stone. And I'm going to say this. I don't look at, yeah, I know, Emmanuel. I don't look at what I do as a comedian and MC as a sin. I look at it as a gift, a talent. Now watch this. Now since I do it, I'm going to hell. But you sit up and watch My Good Girlfriend. You watch Tyler Perry. You watch Kevin Hart. Y'all go to the show, watch them. So well, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding that. If I have a gift, I'm going to use it. I used to sing with this choir. They say, we can't have you on Facebook drinking and stuff. Okay, well, I'm out. I'm out this bitch. See ya. I'm out. Because this is what I do. This is what I do. This choir is what you do. I came to help you, to give to you, to assist you. But if what I do is a problem, baby, I'm good. Lord knows I am. Right now, and I love God and I love people. Right now, I've been visiting this church. Oh, I love this. I really like it. And you know, I like this church. But I like this church. Love the pastor, love the spirit and all that. I do like it. I've been visiting this church for the last 5-6 months. And but I haven't joined. See, I don't be so quick to jump up and jump. Oh, not me. Not me, honey. No, I don't be so quick to jump up and join just for the hell of it, Courtney. You know what I'm saying? I have to be led. But before I'm considering joining this church. But me and the pastor need to have a conversation. Maybe with a cocktail. Excuse my indulgence. Because I don't want what I do to be a problem for the church or nobody in the church. And what kills me, I must be doing something, Teresa. Because everybody seems to want to know what I'm doing. Oh, that's so-and-so. He got a show on Facebook. You know, he worked with those sisters. You know, he's a comedian. You know, he does that. I know he's blessed. He's gifted. He's talented. God is good to him. My lights are on. I ain't got no bills pending. God is good to me. May the works I've done speak for me. Now, if you got a problem with the works that I've done or the works I'm doing, then I'll go somewhere else. And I'm good with that. I'm good. What we have to do is stop being caught up and stuck in a place like we have to be somewhere. We don't have to be there. It's a choice. Excuse my indulgence. You know, I mean, we might enjoy something. We might enjoy being there. We might enjoy all that. But it's all right. You can just go visit. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. That's just the way I look at it. If you don't, I don't get all worked up. I don't get all worked up. When the pastor asked the little boy to leave the church, he should have left. We ain't got a protest. I'm going. I'm out this bitch. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. If you go to a restaurant and the service is not good, you're a damn fool to keep going back. I don't. If I go to a restaurant and let me give another example. I was at my nail salon where I've been going religiously. And my nail technician, I keep my nails done because I'm metrosexual. I'm groomed. I'm a well-groomed guy. I like everything to be what? Full and complete. And the nail technician, for some reason, after she would do my nails, I found her, she would do them, then she would take the emery board, and after she done put the acrylic on them, she would do the emery board across the nails, and I would find a few days later, they'll be splitting at the top. So I go back to her, I say, well, Kim, my nails are splitting, and I was just here Wednesday, and this is Saturday, that need to be repaired. So she done it, then she got to the point, well, I don't know why they keep splitting. You must be doing some hard work of pulling. Baby, I work in an office in social services. I don't run no machines or nothing but a typewriter. You understand me? So it ain't breaking these nails. So this sister done told me, and every time I go, every time I like her. Bought her son school supplies, gave him a big old book bag, Darlene, full of stuff. You know, Christmas gifts and stuff, because I like her. You know what I'm saying? I can call her in a minute, she come take me. That sister done told me, well, maybe you need to find you somebody else to go to, because I just can't keep repairing your nails. I say, well, that's really mean. That's really mean. No, I'm just saying because I just can't keep. I said, well, maybe you shouldn't do them the way you do it after you put the quill on and button, then do them report. Maybe that's a factor because nobody else had done that. Well, no, I've been doing that, so I don't know, Mr. Otis. I said, okay, not a problem, not a problem. And guess what I done? I found me somebody else. I did, and I liked him. But I found me somebody else. But guess what? You know, I'm shady, but what she failed to realize. I found me somebody else to do my nails in the same shop. I go to that the other day. Oh, Miss Otis, you didn't call me. I said, no, I'm not looking for you. Kim Maylene gonna do them. I got an appointment with her. She turned pink. She turned pink. She told me to find me somebody else, Tyrone, and I found me somebody else in the same damn shop. What you're not going to do is try to get me too much. I'm here to help you. Excuse my indulgence. Don't let folk do you like that. Yeah, I'm a mess. I'm a mess, honey. Same shop, baby. Hey. Yeah. You gonna take this little $50. Tell me to go somewhere else, bitch, and I've been coming here all this time, and you had a bad day, and you gonna tell me? Okay, I'll go somewhere else. I promise you I will. Right to that next chair. You were the number 3, I'm a number 10. Hey. Shade, baby. Shade. Oh, she was, that little Philippine turned pink. She wasn't red, she was pink. She was hot as fire, hot as fish grease. Well, don't let folks do you like that. And that's all I'm saying. People will do to you only what you let them do. You understand me? And I ain't gonna let you do it to me. I'm a parent, and I got a house full of boys. I got all boys. I don't take no girls. Just give me some boys. I raised enough girls. That damn Lisa, Patricia, and Antoinette, and Teresa, whoo, that was enough for me. And Caitlin, whoo, one of them girls. Sierra, one of them girls. I take boys. But I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And you know, I found myself, a lot of times we've made New Year's resolutions that we have messed up already. Already, we even messed up and lied about our New Year's resolutions. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've already messed up our New Year's resolutions. And that's fine, because hell, you had messed them all up last year and the year before. So it ain't no different than I'm going to mess them up this year. I don't think it's a thing about making a resolution. Just do what you're going to do. You ain't got to tell nobody. Just do it. I believe in showing them. I want to now, this is not a resolution, but it says something that we need to do for ourselves is fix and work on ourselves. Work on ourselves. You know, sometimes we say, I'm going to cut folk loose this year. Well, what you should say is, I'm going to have a better judge of character, judge of people this year. So I won't have to get folk in my circle and then have to turn them loose. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't your friend. Some folk are just good to be around. You know what I'm saying? They ain't your friend. They just good to be around. They ain't your friends. They just good to be around. But I decided one thing that I wasn't going to do, because a lot of times we stress ourselves out with making new decisions and new rules and stuff that we're not going to do this year. But, you know, but I used to yell a lot. I did. I used to yell, mother, I will cut. Yeah, I used to. But turn that TV down, baby. But I decided that I'm not going to even raise my voice. Something I learned from my mother, Katie Mack Weatherall. She said, this is my house. This is my house. And I should not have to be stressed out or raise my voice in my house, especially when I let you lay up in my house. So since this is your house, and this is your house, and you're taking care of all the bills and doing everything you need to do in this house, You should not have to raise your voice. You have to say what you mean and mean what you say. Let them know. Watch this. I'm here to help you tonight. Let your spouse know. Let your children know. Let who's ever staying with you know. This is how it's going to be. And that's going to be it. We don't have to raise our voice. Do like I do. I did tell you. I had a meeting with my boys about a week ago, and I told them that there's going to be some changes in 2019. And I'm putting the changes in effect. Not one time this year, and this is what, the 10th, the 9th, the 10th? Because normally I would cuss a whole out. I ain't raised my voice. I went to the doctor today. He said, Mr. Mack, your blood pressure is that of a 16-year-old kid. I say, won't he will? Won't he do it? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm not going to be swearing and cussing and all that. I'm just going to say what I mean and mean what I say. And that's going to be it. That if you don't want to work, that's you. You just can't stay up in here. If you don't want to keep your room clean, that's you. I'm going to move you out that room, put you in another room, and we're going to be done with that. We're not going to get all worked up. If you ain't doing nothing, I'm going to help you do something. I'm going to help you get the hell up out of here. 2019 should be a year of success. I want to be more successful this year than I was last year. And watch this. Last year, I was very successful. This year, I want to be more successful than I was last year. And that's all I want to do. I want to be stress-free. I want to be happy. I want to go and come as I please. Because contrary to popular belief, watch this. And I'll be real honest with you all. And you all need to hear me within the sound of my voice on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. A lot of people who are listening to me right now are at a spot, are at a place in their life, if they was by themselves, doing things by themselves, they would be just fine. Watch this. I'm going somewhere with this. If you were by yourself at the spot that you're in right now, you would be just fine. But you find yourself in getting in situations and in debts and in things because you're trying to help and assist somebody else. Right now for 2019, I want you all to start looking out for you. Somebody open the door because I ain't going to do it. You need to start looking out for you. I'm looking out for me, and I'm going to be real honest with you. Lord knows I am. I was sitting today driving, going to Bensonville. And I said, well, Lord, how old do I have to be to get me into one of those senior living villages? Because they're not called facilities anymore. They got the new ones here, out here. In Naperville, they got the ones that's called a senior living village. Bitch. Yeah, I would have been there just to see him. Ooh. Okay. All right. See, a lot of us are holding on to things to accommodate other people. A lot of y'all are holding on to things to accommodate other people, not to accommodate yourself, because physically and mentally, where you at right now, you can afford to do you all by yourself. If it was just, listen, watch this. If y'all sit some hearts, because I'm finna go through with this. If it was just you by yourself, you would be just fine right now, just where you at. But see, you trying to help somebody else and take care of somebody else and do something for somebody else. When it all boils down to it, baby, hello, sunshine. I'm at the point in my life. If you don't want to go with me, I'll go by myself. Because you can do bad by yourself. You don't need no help, but sometimes we need to let things go. If it's our children, if it's our lover, if it's our wife, if it's our mate, if it's a roommate, whoever the hell it is. And that's why I tell folk all the time, before you get a place, make sure you can afford it by yourself. Before you get a place, you make sure you can afford it by yourself. Because see, people flip-flop. They'll change on you. And ain't no way in the hell I'm going to go get a place with somebody else and the rent or the mortgage or the lease, whatever it is, honey, is $1,500 to $2,500. And we going to split it. And I can't afford it by myself in case you flip-flop and leave. What happens if you die? And we're in a 2-year lease. I'm stuck with it. So make sure whatever place you get is conducive to your income, baby. By yourself. Because people change on you. Honey, folk will meet a date and will act like they didn't even know you. Forgot that they signed a lease. Forgot that they said they're going to give you half on the rent. Because see, penis, cockosaurus, and pussy wussy will make you leave your good girlfriend for a little while. Lord, I'm here to help you. If you're in the business, I see my Stafford, I love you, man. If you're in the business, make sure you can afford that rent by yourself. Because you might not get no for girls to rent the booth right away. Because a lot of haters out here. My baby, he's a beautician. Got a beauty salon. Make sure you can afford that rent by yourself. Because you might, some haters out here, they don't want to see you with the booth full. They don't. They don't want to see you like that. But you all need to have that still, small voice. That still, small voice. And I'm at peace right now. I am. And this year has been so amazing to me, because last year was amazing. And I said, I'm not going to raise my voice one time in my house. I'm not going to do it. You know why I'm not going to do it? Christian, because this is my house. And what happens, you lose control when you let somebody else come in your house and control your house to knock you off your square and get you all upset. Your house and or your business knock you off your square to get you all riled up. You ain't finna get me riled up. You're not finna get me riled up in here. Not even on my job. I had an incident on my job, and my director said, Miss Mack, it ain't that serious, because I get real that way, girl. She said, with that serious, Miss Mack, I wouldn't be in here by myself. I'd have HR in here. And I told her, I didn't give a damn. You didn't pay me enough to even worry about. I've been here 17 years. When I came, I was looking for a job. Here, I'm 17 years later, still at this job. I got a whole lot more experience. But I can go anywhere. Bye, Felicia. And her name is Pam. So you need to get, hey, Lavelle. You need to get to the point, hey, Melvin Hill. Who? You need to get to the point where you just at peace. When you get to a certain age, you need to be at peace. You need to be at peace. Peace that surpasses everything. Girl, no. And I need you all to start saying what you mean and mean what you say. Baby, I don't give a damn about your feelings, because you don't give a damn about mine. Hey, Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So just be at peace in your house. And sometimes you get folk, they be scared. They be scared. I used to be scared when my mother got quiet. She ain't saying nothing. She about to fuck us up. And that's just where I am right now. I ain't saying a word, BK. I had a meeting. I tell them what's going to happen, how this is going to be, and I'm going to put it in motion. I'm going to put it in motion. And let me say this moving forward. If you got a decision that you want to make, that you feel is best for you, make it. If you got a decision that you want to make and you feel that it's the best decision for you, make it. You ain't got to ask nobody. You ain't got to worry about nothing. If you decided in your mind, baby, guess what? I'm going to move out of town and take him another job. Guess what? I'm going to move out of town and take another job. Make it. Why are you worried about some other grown person? Because watch this, I had a cousin. She passed away. God bless her. God bless her. Noonie was the matriarch of the family after mom and dad died, Uncle Joe and Aunt Marie. Noonie kept everything together over there with my cousins. You understand? Everybody stayed at Noonie house. Upstairs, downstairs, garage, abandoned car in the garage. They was sleeping everywhere. Noonie was footing the bills, buying the food, cooking the food, cussing, screaming, and hollering, and doing everything. I would ask, why is all these grown folks standing up in here? They ain't got nowhere to go, Otis. And you know, mama wouldn't happen no other way. I said, that's what mama died. And now you done took on the responsibilities of your mama. And they're comfortable there. Everybody there. And I'm the cousin. I'm a family man. I like going to see my cousin. I'm just sorry. I go see him and sit over there with him, knock a roach off or some girl, whatever. These my cousins. Noonie died. Noonie died. And every grown person in that house since Noonie died have got their own place right now. But see, long as Noonie was there, being an enabler for them and helping them and letting them live there, they was comfortable. They was comfortable. They was content. Didn't want to give her no rent. Didn't want to give her a link. Didn't want to do nothing, but Noonie done it to keep the family together. Noonie passed away. Everybody else, I mean the house was full of people, wasn't it? Family folk, cousins, friends, and friends of friends. Everybody else, since Noonie died, have gotten their own place. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. You gotta walk away. Damn what folks say. Damn how they feel. You gotta walk away. And to see when you get to the point, let folk know you want to fend for yourself. Because a lot of y'all listen to my voice. You're one paycheck from being homeless. But when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. I tell my children all the time, you out of high school, take advantage of the system. Use it to your advantage. Because once you get 21 and you out of the system, guess what, y'all? B.B. King said it best, the thrill is gone, it's over. Ain't no GAL, no attorney, no caseworker, no therapist, nobody gonna give a damn about you. They give a damn now because they getting paid to give a damn. Wait till it's over. Wait till it's over. And even in foster care, a lot of parents, once the check stops, girl, I ain't getting no money. Girl, you ain't gotta come back here. Everybody ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them in this for the finances. They don't give me enough. Because me and my children, we travel the world. We going to Greece in April. They don't give me enough. So what we have to do, what I want y'all to do, as I get ready to get on up out of here, just say, peace be still. Peace, and I ain't talking about that Smith & Wesson, but dear. Peace be still. Just let me tell you something. Don't raise your voice. If you got a man laying up in your house and he ain't doing nothing, watch this. Tell him it's over. It's over, baby. We done that for the last, well, I ain't going to say the last 6 months, the last 2-3 years. I put up with your lying and your bullshit. Baby, give yourself a little more credit than that. You are a beautiful black woman. You are a handsome black man. You're gifted. You're talented. There is somebody out there who can see the winner in you and who will appreciate you for you. Don't settle for less. If the nigga ain't doing nothing, tell him, baby, you gotta hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. It's over. It's done. It's finished. A new you, a new year, a new attitude. We ain't doing it no more. And if I see you in the streets, hey, what's going on, baby? I'm good. I'm good. Don't be bitter. Don't be bothered. I'm good. But if you got somebody, I see my baby, I love that. He put some run in there. Run. Get on out of there. If you got a man or woman in the house who's abused verbally, mentally, or physically, get the hell on out of there. Put an order of protection on that ass and so they stay away from you. Because folk are killing people now. Folk have got your mind so wrapped up. They killing people. Got you. I can't be with you. You can't be with nobody else. Like hell, I can't. Girl, I'm going to get my concealed carry, and I'm going to put order protection on that ass. And if you come by here, I got something to hold you, because I'm here to hope you. Excuse my indulgence. Hey, Ronnie B. Listen, it is time for you to do you. If you're inspired to be an actress, if you're inspired to be a DJ, a star, a receptionist, go and do it. Just say, baby, this is my year. Because you said it last year and it didn't fall through. This is my year. This is my year to stop putting up with all that bullshit that I pulled up last year about you. Yo, you know, a lot of you all in the sound of my voice have been disrespected by family members, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. They disrespected you. Done some stuff that you even would never even tolerate. But you tolerate because you love them. But I love Jesus, and I love Jesus more today than I did yesterday. And since you're not Jesus and or Jesus, it's time for you to get the hell on up out of here. And I mean that. You have to learn to leave well enough alone. Sometimes you cannot go to the next chapter of a book if you keep rereading the last chapter. You can't even see what's going to happen in the end. Because you enjoyed that last chapter so much you want to keep rereading it. You read it, baby. Understand it, take from it, and let's move to the next chapter. Let's move to the next chapter. You know why I want you to move to the next chapter? Because the best is yet to come. There are great things that God has in store for you that you haven't even seen yet. Sometimes you have to shake yourself. You need to shake yourself off. Shake that shit off of you. Go by your man, go by your woman, and just she said, what's wrong with you? I said, I'm shaking that shit off. 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 Shake that shit off of you and move forward as we progress in 2019. This is just the 9th, 10th month of the 10th. It's the 9th or 10th, one of them damn days. Shake that shit off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavy Diva. This has been our second episode for 2019 of Cocktail and Conversation. I'm here to hope you. I hope I help you tonight. Y'all need to move on. Thank you, Regina. You need to move on. Welcome to Flight 2019, where you leave all your chaos and drama. Oh, I love that, baby. Shake it off. The best is yet to come. I'm Otis Mack, and this has been Cocktails and Conversation, episode number 2 for 2019. Excuse my indulgence. I love you. Tell me where you're from real quick. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. Hey, Tanya, I see you, baby. I see you. I see you, Terry Dobb. I see you, Regina. DeMarco Wilborn. I see you, man. What's going on? Charlotte, North Carolina. Can't keep reaching the same chapter. Instead, I like that. I like that. Shake it off. And that's what I want you. Darlene, I love you, baby. God bless you. Madison, Wisconsin, I see you. Puerto Rico, I see you. Oklahoma City, I say, hey, Yvonne, hey, sister, hey, niece, happy New Year's. Madison, Wisconsin, Dalton, Illinois. Somebody say they're from the ghetto. Shake it off and get on up out of there. I'm here to hope you tonight. Listen, I love you. God bless you. This has been Cocktails. Steel, Missouri, Mississippi. I see you. I love you too, Terry Dobbs. Alabama, Sarah Jenkins, I see you. I love you, Markham. I love you, Shonda Mayfield. Thank you. New Liberia. Hey, sugar. New Orleans, I love you. Cleveland, are you shaking in Cleveland? Indiana, I love you. Paris, girl, you ain't from no Paris. You from Argyle Garden, stop lying. Chicago, Kansas City, Missouri. That's the word for the week. Shake it off. Listen, God bless you and good night. If we never pass this way again, remember this time how good it's been. This has been our second episode of Cocktails and Conversation for the year of 2019. Y'all send me some hearts. I'm on my way up out of here. God bless you. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning for my Thursday morning spiritual vitamin. If I can help somebody as I travel along the way, my living won't be in vain. I want to send a big shout out to my family, to Paul Washington in the passing of Nene. We just buried Tanisha on Saturday. Nene passed away just the other day. But earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot heal. And keep in mind, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Listen, I hear you, love you, God bless you, and good night. Bye-bye. I said bye.